right, first thing we are going to add are, we have 6 eggs. We have about a cup of milk, and it's okay if some stuff falls over. We're going to fix it in just a moment. Next, I'm adding 1 whole chopped onion. This is going to be for a delicious meatloaf. It's going to be a lot of textures, a lot of flavors. Next, I'm adding about 6 cloves of chopped garlic. Next, some Worcestershire sauce, however you say that. Add that in there. Next, I'm going to add about a cup of ketchup. And I'm going to use my spatula to go ahead and add it on. Perfect. Next, I'm adding a couple of these actually. This is a 15-ounce, just plain breadcrumb. I'm gonna spread that all over. The whole thing. And yes, you guessed it, we're actually going to add 1 more package of breadcrumb. I know it looks crazy right now, everyone, but don't you worry, we're gonna mix all of this up. And 1 more. We're going to only add half of this, a little less than half. All right, set that to the side. And now we're going to start mixing everything up. Take your time on this part. Once the meat is all mixed up, first thing I'm going to add is some pink sea salt. And season with your heart. No right or wrong. How do you like your meatloaf all put together? What kind of flavors do you all prefer? Comment down below. All right, next I'm going to add some fine ground black pepper. And this is perfect even as like leftovers. You can eat it for breakfast, for dinner, whatever floats your boat. Next, I'm going to add some basil. And I know it looks crazy, guys, but it all will be mixed in all together. And this is 5 pounds of ground beef. Next, I'm going to add some oregano. It's a big piece of meat, so gotta spice it up a little bit. Next, I'm going to add some paprika. Definitely gives a kick to it and a lot of delicious flavors to it. It's giving me a hard time, so lid is gonna come off. It smells so good, everyone. Next, I'm going to add some chopped parsley. And you know what? We're gonna add the whole thing because why not? Put it to sleep. Guess what, everyone? We're going to set this to the side and we're going to make our delicious sauce mix for our meatloaf. We're going to add about 1.5 cups of ketchup. And next, we are going to add some red wine vinegar. This is about 1/2 cup. You're more than welcome to just use regular vinegar. Next, I'm going to add some delicious and sweet brown sugar. And I'm going to add the whole thing. Next, it's time for seasoning. This is going to add a lot of like different delicious, yummy flavors. This is some garlic powder. And again, measure with your heart. No right or wrong. I love garlic, so you best believe I love some garlic powder. Next, I'm going to add some onion salt. And if you want to skip some of these seasonings, feel free to do so. Season how you like. No right or wrong. Next, I'm going to go in with my Himalayan pink sea salt. And I'm going to put a little bit of it for our sauce, since we already add the onion salt. And last but not least, I'm going to go in with my fine ground black pepper. And now it is time to mix. This is going to be super yummy, super delicious for our meatloaf, especially for a big meatloaf. Now that the sauce is ready, I am going to actually mix my meatloaf once again. After this is thoroughly mixed, shape your meatloaf into the desired shape. Look at that, it smells so delicious. And now this is ready to go in the oven for 1 hour and 45 minutes at 400 degrees. All right, our delicious meatloaf is almost done. Now, for the final touch, we are going to add our delicious mix and sauce. So I'm going to brush that on top. Take your time. And moment of truth, it is time to slice our meatloaf.
Guys, leave a comment. What do you think this looks like, okay? I think it looks like a log, like a piece of wood. What do you think it looks like, Erica?
I think it looks like a log.
Maybe that'll be our content, me roasting you. Ooh, look at that.
Look at that, everyone. Wow. Perfect. Cheers.